The title of this entry is called Solving a System by Elimination. So now that you've had a lot of practice by solving by substitution, I'm going to show you a different method that's a little bit shorter, and the process is actually pretty cool. Before we actually get started with the notes, I want to talk about some concepts of equations and what we can do with them. So let's say we had an equation that was 3 plus 4 equals 7. Okay, it's more like a statement because 3 and 4, when we add them together, we get 7. And let's say we have another statement that says 10 plus 3 equals 13. Now both of those are true statements. And one really cool thing that I can do with these two statements is, since they're both true, watch what happens when I add them together. 7 plus 3 is 20. 4 plus 3 is 7. And 3 plus 10 is 13. I get another true statement. So this is the concept of solving a system by elimination, because we can add two equations together, but we could also subtract two equations, and we don't change the value of a true statement. We just change the way the equation looks. And that's the whole concept of solving systems of equations, is changing the way that an equation looks by getting rid of one of the variables. And that helps us solve for the other variable as a number. And like you saw with substitution, we can put that number back in, and we can solve both variables for one number each, and we get a solution. So that's the concept of solving by elimination. Now, this should also work with subtraction. Let's say I subtract these two. 7 minus 13 is negative 6. 4 minus 3 is positive 1. 3 minus 10 is negative 7. And negative 7 plus 1 is negative 6. So it's pretty cool. And now we're going to learn how to do this with variables.